Yo, when ye aye uja, and maybe both video be at the Acheampong and Honorable Joseph Yamin, or ye NDC for national organizer, or the Ninsembi Abetuto or say what to me I responded to Bryan Acheampong, or ye a Greek minister, and say ye no MPP for work be or more call ye na ukujina simpi so sa event no so eko bie na no eko kan say ye omo MPP for de omo achidifo nyina enka omakoma ento omo yam say aba a ye ba beto 2024 no de enya de a omo de power no ebema MPP NDC da whether win or lose omo hande power over to NDC that ANC Āᶇgෘihly had that because they have the men. Now Sasamia Bryan Acheampong Ekokai no and no and a commander Joseph Yamin or NDC for a national organizer or no so wabe responding equally to Bryan Acheampong. Now name sama okeka ene de men pese me yin sam no afri na me pese na yakuti ni nsam na nkasa na ansa na no mepese obe subscribe to Pendream editorial so na be anytime bia ye bi beto no won so onsa betumi aka yanko na yenkotie Yamin video no na yemra.
So happy Easter Saturday, awaiting the Savior's resurrection. But I'm not doing this live video because I want to talk about Easter. I'm doing it because of a statement a dishonorable member of parliament, Bryan Acheampong, making. And sometimes when we hear certain statements, then we can't sleep. I'm not in the country and may out of social media for some time, only for me to come and find out, my video, and it's like I don't know what is happening in the minds of the MPP, and it's not the first time. So we are sending a signal. If they think that the NDC is afraid of them, they should rethink. And sebi. And some who say no, ebi will be a no be able to account. When people like this talk, you wonder how they got to parliament in the first place. Because democracy is about changing of government. The people deciding. So when bold statements like we will not hand over power to the next government, then you want to understand the thinking of people who say they are members of parliament or they are government or whatever. This is absurdity. This is madness. And look, there is madness in every home. This country will need to be saved, and it will be saved with equal measure. It may be sending this signal. Look, we as NDC, me as a national organizer, will not be leading the NDC into the next election only for Bryan Acheampong and the MPP to just make useless statements like he has made. And this is not the first time. The first person who made that statement, unfortunately, is coming from the President of the Republic. And I wonder why we didn't hear people with conscience speak against the president's statement. You see, that is the hypocrisy you find in this country, that you have men of God, you have civil society, you have whatever, that will not see wisdom in criticizing the president when he makes statements be like that. And you see, the military training that we have is talking about leadership by example. So when the leader is making such statements, unfounded, uncultured statements, then Korano will do same, because it's the leader that is telling them what to do. And now the Danko Akufo, the first person to say he will hand over to an MPP government. I mean, that the president understand the words he was using and free her. Then Lord Kome comes to repeat such nonsense. So they will not hand over power. Today it is Bryan Acheampong. You see, sometimes I am credit to certain people. Bryan Acheampong in the US Army was a cook on one word, but we call him a security expert, a friend who is a security. The mere fact that you've been in the military doesn't mean that you have security knowledge. If it is about Bryan Acheampong, military pain, let me tell you that, look, no one is afraid of Bryan Acheampong. He could have had his way and Rabbi, but not today. Not when some of us are in charge. Not when the Sierra Ketia is in charge. Not when Fifi Kote is in charge. Not when Yamin is in charge. Let me send this signal. So if that is what the young people wants to see in 2024, we are prepared for them. I'm telling you the gospel truth. You see, the second independence of this country will have to be won on the same grounds that we had in 1957. Some people will have to sacrifice their lives to save this country from the mess we are in now. And look, when we are talking about sacrifices, it's not about the opposition they sacrifice you. The incumbents can also sacrifice their lives. So don't think that no, just like that. We are going into this election with a boot for boot attitude from His Excellency, the President, who in his wise wisdom knowledge handed over power when the Ghanaian people said that they needed a change. When the Ghanaian people say they need a change in 2024, which they have said before, and they are going to make it physical in 2024, Bryan Acheampong, or whoever your name is, you are going to beg the NDC to want to come and hand over power to the market on the wall. Just pray that we will do our work anyhow for you people to go through. But as far as some of us are concerned, as far as the new leadership of the NDC is concerned, our focus is one: saving this country from the mess of this government and this party. So the Moses mentality is what is going into the election. Forget about what Jesus said. I've told my people, and I'm so happy that I was voted into office as a national organizer on this very, very principle and statement that the Moses law. You hate, I hate. You slap, I slap. You stop, I stop. Wait for 2024 to come. As at now, we are concentrating on getting John Mahama elected as the flag bearer of the NDC, because on the Ghana for to want to vote for. When we get him cleared and our parliamentary candidates, Bryan Acheampong and his people should wait and see. Let the election get closer. So if the Ghanaian people speak that they have given John Mahama the power, let Bryan Acheampong and his people say they will not hand over power. And let's see what happens in this country. Madness. And people will not talk. May video where the next morning it's going to be all over. Yamin. But people will not talk about the statement from Bryan Acheampong, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, Lord Kome, and others. And these are people who have nothing as far as security is concerned. Look, I'm telling you, if it's about using force, intimidation, you don't have what it is. You can have the national security at your disposal, but hey, my friend, how many are they? The masses are stronger than the military anywhere in this world. Anywhere in this world. And I am happy that we have the masses behind us, because it's the masses that are suffering. Masses, no more bread. And we have them behind us. But we will give them leadership. We are going to give them leadership. We are going to be at the forefront to fight. I have said it with my little security briefing in the barracks as a barracks boy. The size of your army doesn't determine the success in your war. It's about how strategic and how sophisticated you are. Somebody can go into a war with just one weapon that can defeat a whole army, a whole battalion. Thinking. Mama yenwie, I gonna phone to Abama yenwie. Now will be to say Bryan Acheampong, so Bryan Acheampong, no see on hand over power. Near the what will happen in this country. But going into the election, if they think that he can do what he did in Ayawaso, he should try it. Because we are going to prepare to face them on any battleground. Because an army that wins a battle is an army that is prepared, that knows his opponent and knows himself. If you think that yet, because we are going into the election, I told my people that the next election ahead of us is a war, it's a battleground. If Bryan Acheampong doesn't know, I have told them already, and they have it in their minds and they are prepared. Look, when I read comments like this, these comments do not in any way find me, because I'm not even ready to respond to useless comments on my post. What I want to do is to respond to Bryan Acheampong and Nkrofo. So look, this country is going to be very interesting. 2024, 7th December, when Ghana for Gina line, no matter Obama, John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, you will see if you have that power to say you hand over. You think we are afraid of you? Who is Bryan Acheampong? I mean, sometimes I want to understand. Say, I don't know, something like that. So I mean, sometimes when some of us who have been to, maybe I know a soldier in Virginia and will know his history about what he was in the army and whatever. We want to find out if indeed what does he? What does he have? There are more civilians who are more knowledgeable in security than what Bryan Acheampong. So sometimes you don't understand. But you see, these statements are statements that should not be encouraged, because it cannot in any way intimidate us. A current NDC under Fifi Kote, under Joseph Yamin, under Opariado, under Anabisu, under Sami Jamfi, you will not in any way have your way like you had it yesterday. But you are going to see a different John Mahama after he is elected a flag bearer, because we will give him a different John Mahama into the next election. We will give him a John Mahama that the Ghanaian people want. And I agree with the people who are so harsh on our MPs, who passed somebody like Bryan Acheampong as a minister. You want to find out, to understand the thinking that went into this. And then look, this is what this man is. If he said when he was negotiating with you to pass him, he was going to tell you that he will not hand over power to you when you win the election. Now look at yourself. Shame on the NDC MPs who voted for this man to be a minister. Shame, shame. It pains me. Now let's send this signal to them. I am here to respond, even though mature on my Facebook, mature, all right. But I think that I still need to do this. And let them, they say they will beg to hand over power in 2024 when Ghana decides that John Mahama should be their president. Cheap talks like this only bring tension in this country. It doesn't. You are not winning election 2024 because you have done well, because you have managed the economy well, because you have created jobs, because you have developed the country's infrastructure base, but because you think that you have what it takes to intimidate, to rake, to to beat, to do what? It's a lie. I'm telling you, it's a lie. And we are ready for that. Look, at Medibesia, we wait for the unfolding events. May God bless us all. Thank you and have a good Easter.
Enti Honorable Yamin, Joseph Yamin, ne Samoa Okaye, Editre, Bryan Acheampong, ne MPP for no, eno enameno yako akoshe edi abano. Na media de meka ne se NDC for munda munyam yasipa se ebrebi ti se eneno matumi ama monsa atumi aka Joseph Yamin as my national organizer, and because with the kind of things that ACC will krum hano, and your ma ACC will krum every 2020, and I'm saying say from 2017 or Mampini Akufuado, Ebeji Banya Akunyayi Kesi na obetna so as the president of Ghana. No, in fact, met me akase Senka. NDC for the likes of Joseph Yamin mo lead you into 2020 elections now. I believe that enka enyoma enko said no because the Yamin we are talking about he has been tried and tested. He is one man ono watena Kumasi Eda waye Ashanti regional fencing secretary da say wa free youth awura mu a etino sabi obi a ono no watumi agina enkrane mu atutu enkrane de so ka kire wo say ono sabi obetumi agina enchen ene enkrane no ako anasa kum enkrane a wuntumi ndi no achim. And this is the kind of guy ene wabeye national organizer of the NDC na masa konya obi ti say General Asiedu Enketia as mo chairman na Fifi Kwete a obi anim no sambeka in the year 2008 election year no wobra na MPP 4 person komo bokro no ewo strong room ho electoral commission strong room ho samo amhwe video no bi da mo hwe ekwan a Fifi Kwete at the time utumi sorigina any MPP 4 di face so ema nkurumidie be NDC 4 dia na then you should know say Fifi Kwete no general secretary of the NDC no onye Bayra Abrowajo and onye mere kura. And I think that MDC for Mona Munyame has a power with the crop of leadership. Nancy Mutimiko ye ekoyi as more leaders for 2024 elections. No, now going forward, no, minimum say afe and mukako yi mo parliamentary candidates ne or more omaka mo flag bearer ne nkeka ho. Now this is the time I was say mo demonstrate say mo nyapre mo pe power na enye sa enyoma betumi afa nipa se papa Yamin as someone wakan no ekire me say this man is preparing and enkoye kasa bia keke na mum ebeye worse or worse with action ani just say oka kasa ejuma eta achiri eno ena Yamin ebetumi atu ho anamon because Yamin na ye ka no ye friend aye biafo aye bida ama Ghana for edi ani aye den ehu until this time no enya me nwanwa say 2024 no ebeye gidigidi because so obi ka kira wo say Akufuado a MPP for edi na chi anaso president of Ghana yi say obejo anaso obema 2024 no aye bokoa na oboa se NDC fopo se NDC fompo omo bebom modern e de enkrofo a omo no ya sojafo a ya hyeda ama omo entuo ni asekan akunkum amanfo okrum ha asai nyoma okrum ha enu ntino se ekoba na se NDC fo and to me am planning na omohwe ahwe ha na se omo transit ye din te said ye see 2020 no a and ye metumi aka no plane a enye plane fa se oh enyoma betumi afom ase ba se NDC for to me sorry gina na se ansam a eye omanpanyin dada John Dramani Mahama kan boot for boot name do or die no omutumi e de ye adwuma se we ye sojani na otwituo sa o de tu agumu a yeso ye be reply ye be respond we police ni na so be di nkwasi asem police station na say anywhere collation center yenso so ye be retaliate a I think that se sadio man etumi sisi a ende nkurumudie ebe ye NDC for edia enti mbre aso say e wo say NDC for nyinara a rally behind Omu leaders, the likes of Chairman General Āᶇgෘiɭy, the likes of Fifi Kwete, the likes of Joseph Yamin, the likes of Hanabisiu, any Omo Makanyi Nara. NDC for was say, Omo sorry, na Omo de Āᶇgෘiɭy. Soronko eta saa mpanyifo yechi na omutumi ema omumuye du na ama 2024 election na yekono obi antumi angoshe asojafo ne police fo be achi invisible forces any delta forces ebi achi ama amedi enkwase asem because utie ensema Bryan Acheampong eka ye no dia na o kire wo say omo no economy hu mema de it say we have the men no they don't have economic people men who can think economically no men who can be brutalized, in fact men who can be dangerous, men ma omo ye atutrasam omo ena omo into a kind of place yen jaimu and more net yen jaimu more china. We have the men to tell you say omo onkrofo bi omo de omani ato omo nso a omuni se sa ankrofo no ye be hye okutupa ama sa ankrofo no adibone ewukrom ha enti NDC for constituency biara ewo said they should organize themselves and also omutumi nya a response team a se biribi sa ekosi se nipa no ye sojani o so ye hwan o Ghana eni ye nyina ewo no mra na ye de adwuma na ye constitution no emma ye ho kwan say we should resist the oppressors rule. The truth must be told. Na Ghana for obiara enya akukudro enfantumi and defend the my constitution no na atumi aboa ema nkurumudie aye Ghana for enyina edia because as someone Bryan Acheampong kind enyo no nkwa no wakabida ewo MPP mu eye Lord Komi akabi same thing wakabida eye omanpanyin Akufo-Addo nankasa ono so wakabida enti no ekira wo say eye ade a omo planning than saying so obehwe eye fence appointment bi a eye omanpanyin Akufo-Addo ye de electoral commissioners bi appointed electoral commissioners bi di akoka ho a it tells you that oma redare mu say said the besi bia no wiade ombe wiem na wo a obe sorry aye violence so no almost so omo de be hia and that is what they want to because omo say Ghana ha no ana election African election no ye we wiaye wa boy kro no omo tututu omo kumia nkrofo ha ne ho ade ade ne be wia ne say electoral commission say asumasi awini wa wini won ti ase o obeti ase o ehfa na ade be court na ade be ko untimi nya ho hwibiem ya ka wano atum ya silence so that is what is going to happen and you know this is what and what's a NDC for Emma or many bomb who say okay yeah civilians na so ye ni kura masses no enti soldier fo biara ombe free baby ayo omadwene say omon no ebe ba be sorry atia eye election apamo electors asay enyoma ama enkrofo ntimi nto aba no was a sa enkrofo no ye bro mase was your kan mo hye was here more who say they can't do that and survive na emma eye saying a soldier for papa a work room hanumono to me nya hoden no so to me act because sometimes say ekobana say so omoko shesa invisible forces yachi ko show mo soldier for ntare no na say they are misbehaving, they are doing a saying unprofessional work no na so omanya electrician no and to me ankasa anya action against this ankrofo ama fence anya henya na afei akobana say after they was say professional soldiers and police no was so mugura na mo de asumdwe eto ho no mo a anam so mo de perepere eto ho no mo a then the asumdwe for no anase papa professional soldiers no they will lay behind now omo de omo hwe dia AC because obi an from say omo meko ntokwa ana obi an from say omo be pata ntokwa nti o metena ba bi na o ma hwe de ekoso na mum so omo kofa banchi soldier for no ebe wura mo invisible soldiers no any delta force soldiers no na omu be wura na sa mutumi etumi stop e omo mutumi bom henya mutumi ka omo hye mutumi step e omo down na se ekoba na se anya ye nyan na afei fence amanfo dwane na chese soldier for na sa invisible for na dwane na masia no na afei there will be a command say hey professionals munkom make sure say periperi ye beba munko fa asumdwe emra ho no mo ba omo so be make sure say okay o metieti ma hu say okay we mu ne na edi nkwase asem no enti no yema periperi ye emra no mo nto aba no emfa asumdwe emra. So this is what I think that the NDC for no was so omoye to make sure say a year abato na ebeba 2024 no ebeye do or die because baby ya dru no me ka amagana fo nyina ate asese say yenim na se yenim na se abai koba na se esakodi MPP for nsa then Ghanaians should count Ghana dead, Ghanaians should count Ghana destroyed. It's just a Ghana no and I can bet my last on it say Koban say MPP for it to me we need election now. Oh and yeah and share a soldier phobi enam ekom be Ghana funti and share a soldier phobi sorry Acheampong no as I say your fourth republica that brabo ho baya for over 20 something years or 30 years no ombeba abese no amachre say aye asa ko start foforo kra emfa papa biara emfa emreye enti enne no nya media metumi aka kire NDC for ne Ghana fo nyina na say momma mani enye den na mon sore waka na mon make sure say obi biara obey na adwene say obey change the verdict of the people, the will of the people. No Ghana for ehun se sa nipa no oyo Ghana tamfo or no Ghana you no ankasa ne selfish interest and all the year oye the lives of Bryan Acheampong mo or mo keka sansem hunu ni nyina no ajapade o matumi awia ewo system no free apan coffers mu ne ho ade ade akoye ajapade wo kwawu ne ho ade ade ko hotel yeso a pages wo no you see almost fence West Africa there hotel bi anu a eso sensa himfa no kunya sika no as a common fence member of parliament. It tells you that nyoma bi akum what you media kwa yes anyoma, so they just want to win the election and cover up their mess. And you know sa microphone nyina first or mine no interest to omo anka so omo fu any omo selfish interest in it and ama omo ka dio omo ka no na omo sai dio omo ye no. So there it is time say was a Ghana for it to me Emma or Mohammed so making sure say obi biara was so a Bryan Acheampong or so a Lord Comeo or so a why I was say it to me Emma Sani Pano ehun say Ghana no enye onipa biara dia Ghana ye Ghana for dia ye Ghana for pen or no ye bemana dia de enunti ena omampanyini JJ Rawlings the late or no crumpa sabi no a military soldier no or no crumpo no abra ni party elusu 2000 fence election no no otumi man nsaso na ojai abanum edema president Kofo so kura mu akudu 2008 no ono so tumi lusu ye no ne party lose ye no ono so wan ka say da bi obeto aso ono so man nsa so ode to honom say Ghana for akasa dia ye nto aso na man no en eso sen ye nyina en ono so de to ho ema Atamos ebeto aso en na John Mahama so ede beto aso 2016 obra John Dramani Mahama so lose ye no ono so wan ka say da bi mempeni o ono so tiase say oh sabio ye won kwa en ye won kwa ne wade en na tumi nkase me power ni tumi a me penti no nipa enhwere wo nkwa enti no me de magya tumi no e de ato ho no for Ghana asumdwe nti yentoa amambuo no so eno no so gya mu de ma wo Akufo-Addo nko abaya wo de 2020 ulusu election no wo se me nko wo se me nye wo bɔ modern kunkuma manfo okrum ha danda echinchim manfo nsa echinchim Ghana fo nsa eji aba no etena so a ena menemu ekasa yi no o masai o mine tete o mine pansama ene ye ka Ghana che we ase nyina no uyi Sri Lanka ifiri wa che Ghana na abon asai atete apansam che asenke kurampo adentra because there were some selfish people bia stomach politicians bia adwuma no muntumi ye no madane o mo kono nkaya mumfiri wa mo se mo nko mo so munye adwuma mo so mo nye na moto ho na musika na mudie ama enega na yehu se na yehu enti so embre so na so wo ko ma obi mra na wo so wo nko wo beta so atena so no asay ade ne dia then constitution say eba na sa we should resist the oppressors rule saa nipa no yen sorintia no se ye moja kurampo ene ye di betwa so a yen fa ye moja entwa so ne yen gi oman Ghana ensu honom na enye nkonudie emma dachi ene achirima nyinara sanse eno ene ye nananom ye ya ene yabeto Ghana da so eko nanim aha Pendream editorial message so be koso subscribe to this channel no abo channel dawo ama Ghana fu nyina ahu na mo hu se ha no de ye ka no se de tie ye nhye da kata muamu aso ane ye ka no se de tie na ama Ghana fu ahu no kura ewo oman no ye damase